Okay, so as I think menopause is causing me to be a slump. Okay, I'm usually energetic. It's also your food. A lot of times when you're eating dead food as opposed to living food, you're consuming a lot of dead energy. Also, that's the dead energy and the processed food is sucking you of your essence. It's premature. It's aging you faster, and basically when you eat food that's not doesn't have nutrients and it doesn't have fiber in it, what that food is doing is that it's sucking life energy from you to digest. So you're basically your body is being fed off of like a parasite. So the food is what's sucking up your life energy. If you was eating food like pineapples and stuff like that, it has digestive enzymes. So it's your food that's sucking the life energy out of you. And if you've been eating the standard American diet, your food has been sucking the life energy out of you since you were born. And that's the truth. When you went from a Big Mac, from a Happy Meal to a Big Mac, and you've been eating refined sugar, and you've been eating processed food, that stuff catches up with you. It's not the menopause. It's your lifestyle. It's what you've been putting in your mouth for over God knows how many years. And the chickens have come home to roost. Basically, you are what you eat, and now is payback time, and you got to pay the piper. The only way that situation could cease is if you change what goes into your mouth. It's pretty elementary. What you put in is what you get out. If you put dead food in, dead energy, dead conversations, you're around negative people, that is going to suck the life energy out of you. It's going to make you old, and it's going to consume from you because you don't understand how potent your energy is. So when you're around negative people, eating processed fake food, it's consuming your life energy. So honestly, bottom line is that you've been doing this for years, I'm sure, and now it caught up and bit you in the ass. That's pretty much it. People, I can't tell people what to do. I don't eat meat. I had fibroids. The meat, unless you raise the meat yourself and you kill it yourself, I wouldn't eat anybody else's meat. I personally don't eat meat, period. As a person of color and have post-traumatic slave syndrome from years of abuse as far as a black person, I don't understand how anybody black could eat meat based on what happened in the past. So just killing, that vibration of killing and murder, and seeing something that was living on your plate that's dead now, and you paid somebody to kill for you. It's karma. It's all about karma. What you put out into the universe will come back to you. None of us are victims. So if you eat dead food and somebody murdered that food for you, that energy for you, you are part of that. You are part of that situation. So I personally don't study war no more. I do not eat anything that has a heart, has a respiratory system, has eyes, and has a reproductive system. I just don't. I don't. I will be doing the fibroids workshop. I had 6 fibroids, and the fibroids shrank and disappeared thanks to my eating consumption. So I personally don't eat meat for so many reasons. It has a lot of chemicals in it. At the meat department, when I was growing up, chicken was small. Now chickens look like turkey. So they're injecting it with growth hormones. When you eat those hormones that are chemicals that they pumped into the chicken, now the chemicals are in you. So now you're sluggish, premature aging, you got cancer. That's accumulated poison in your organs. So years and years of eating hormones, it just caught up with you. So that's what it boils down to. It's pretty much that way. I don't eat meat, no, I don't. I haven't eaten meat in God knows how many years. I haven't touched flesh in years. So any questions about the menopause workshop? I will be sharing with you foods that will assist you in the process of as far as the symptoms, reducing a lot of the symptoms of menopause, the dryness. Now, and women, if you're eating a lot of food that's processed, it's sucking because you're juicy. Now, I eat fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. I'm going to eat this pineapple that has water in it. A lot of you guys eat the fried food. You eat a lot of food that suck water out of you. So when you go through menopause, of course, you're going to look like a raisin. Your face is going to dry up because all of that stuff that you're eating is taking the water out of you. So I put water in me by eating foods that have water in it, living water. So you're dried up like a raisin. A lot of you guys got the face dropping. A lot of you guys' skin looks so old and thin, and it just looks really, it just looks bad. And I'm going to say it. I mean, that can be prevented if you consume more food with life energy and living water, like fruits, vegetables, seeds, watermelons. But a lot of you guys eat a lot of processed food, and that's why you dried up like a raisin. And that's why you dry even down in your vaginal area is dry. It's just dry. So you gotta, to be juicy, you gotta eat food that has water in it. And we're going to talk about that at the menopause workshop. And also why you get the trigger as far as the heat flashes. Great rising. So a lot of you women, you're aging badly, and the wrinkles because of the food that you're eating. You're dry. It's like Raisin City. A lot of you guys are dried up, and then you get the Botox, and it makes it even worse. And then you get a facelift. And I gotta tell you, I'm a fitness trainer, and I've trained many women that get facelifts and breast tucks and all that, and it's a waste of money because all you have to do is put living food and energy in your body, and you guys are just consuming the wrong food. Just tuned in. When is menopause? The menopause workshop, newbie, is going to be this Sunday coming up. It's on my website, DelilahFitness.com. It's going to be this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the menopause workshop, it's going to be a great workshop. We're going to be talking about a lot of the issues that women suffered in privacy. We're going to talk about a lot of the stuff the symptoms that can be reduced with food. So I'm going to be sharing with you foods you should be consuming on a regular basis to remove a lot of the symptoms, reduce a lot of the symptoms. And I'm going to be sharing with you foods that you need to let go because it's triggering your hormones. We're going to talk about that. Also, I'm going to throw in the tidbit, embracing your gray hair, embracing the gray, embracing getting older, getting much more mature and living your best life through menopause. Now, I'm going through menopause. I haven't gained weight. Like I said, I've lost weight. I'm 115 pounds. I'm raw vegan. I don't eat cooked food. I haven't eaten cooked food in over 10 years. Fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. So I don't have an issue. So I'm going to share with you. And I had fibroids, and the fibroids shrank, and they disappeared. So I'm going to be sharing with you foods that I have been consuming to maintain as far as my physical tempo, and also removing trigger and trauma out of the body. So we're going to be talking about that on Sunday at 2 o'clock. You stay hot, Keith, because I don't know what you're eating, but if you're eating the standard American diet and you're drinking alcohol and your chocolates, it's all in there. Coffee. And you're hot because of what you're eating. It's basically making you sick. Yeah, thanks, yeah, you look great. Your skin is beautiful. Thanks, sis. And it's from pineapples, watermelons, cucumbers. I got that water, living water. So I don't eat processed food. I only eat my food raw. And I also have a book, the 7-Day Raw Vegan Challenge. So if anybody's interested in any of the recipes, juice recipes, smoothie recipes, 7 days of juice recipes, 7 days of smoothies, 7 days of a meal, raw vegan tacos. Anybody's interested in changing and revamping and actually removing some of the symptoms of menopause, I highly recommend that you get the book, the 7-Day Raw Vegan Challenge, the recipe book. It has a shopping list, it has recipes, and it has a meal plan, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you can actually take that, and you will lose weight. Your body will be removing a lot of waste that's been decomposing and being reabsorbed into the blood system. We will be talking about all of that in the menopause workshop. So if anybody's interested, how do I get the book? Well, just go to my TikTok page. There is on my profile, there is a link. There is a link. So click onto the link, newbie. Click onto the link, and the link will direct you to the book. All right? And if you have an issue, just DelilahFitness.com is my website, and just shoot me a message, and I'll get back to you.